Today we're going to be going over 20 different items that I think are perfect gifts for sneakerheads. So if you're looking for items for your kids or your husband or your wife or whoever it may be, if they like sneakers or into that type of culture, this just might be the video for you. And if you didn't know by now, my name is DJ and this is the DNA show. So we have a lot of items on this list. They're not listed as best to worst or anything like that. I think these are all great gifts for sneakerheads. And if you plan on purchasing any of the stuff on the video today, make sure you check out the links. They'll be in the description for you. And some of them even have discount codes as well. I'll try to make sure that I get discounts for you guys for as many things as possible. So for gift number one, we're gonna go with the Air Jordan 1 simply because we know this is a crazy hype sneaker. Everybody loves it. You can find these at affordable prices as well. If you haven't seen my previous videos breaking down that shoe, you can go and check those out as well. I'll make sure I have that link for you guys, but you can definitely find pairs for under 250 bucks with good colorways, so definitely consider looking at that shoe. Number two on the list is going to be sneaker related books, stuff like Shoe Dog, Michael Jordan books, Kobe books, you name it. Any type of book is great for either somebody to read or to use it as an aesthetic for decoration in their rooms or whatever it may be. Number three on the list is going to be Supreme socks. In particular, I chose these ones. Obviously there are a ton of options when it comes to socks, so if you know that person loves certain socks in particular, just buy those socks for them, and I know that they're gonna like them because they already like them, right? But I don't know what everybody likes, but I know for a fact Supreme socks definitely go pretty universal with everything. A lot of people like to get it and it's pretty affordable. You can typically get them for around 25 bucks for a pack, which I think is a pretty solid deal, so that's why I throw them on the list. Another very essential item on this list is going to be smashing that like button, because you know that helps the algorithm. I need y'all to hit the like button. Just tap it just oh so gently for me and we can continue this video. Nah, but for real though, number four on the list is going to be sneaker cleaner kits. Typically these range from anywhere from $15 to $40 depending on which type of kit you decide to get, so that's going to be completely up to you. Some are a little bit more elaborate than others with different towels and brushes and solutions and all those different type of things, but you're going to spend roughly around 30 bucks for a sneaker cleaner kit. Number five on the list is going to be a shoebox travel bag. Now this is something that I don't own, but when I was putting this list together, I was starting to think about it and I was like, low-key, I wouldn't mind having one of these, so I just put an order in and I'm actually going to be getting mine in the mail pretty soon. I personally like the Nike and the Jordan bag, so I ordered one of each and I'm going to see which one I like the most, and then I might grab a couple more in the future. Another really dope gift idea for sneakerheads is going to be sneaker related posters like the pop charts. Those have great history to them as well, so looking at those and seeing the different dates and the eras and generations of sneakers, and be able to get a poster from anywhere from 40 to 80 bucks depending on which one you like to go with, and then you know the history of and all that different stuff. But typically if you're looking up a pop chart poster, you're going to be spending somewhere around 40 to 50 bucks, and honestly I think a lot of people appreciate it, especially when they frame it and put it up on their wall. A lot of people get a lot of good comments in their rooms. Number seven on the list is going to be CEDAR shoe trees. Now this is something that's more of that premium vibe. They're going to cost you around 25 bucks per shoe tree set, but at the same time these things are going to take your game to a whole nother level. So I think if you do just get one and somebody can use it for their grail sneaker, it still makes sense. So I think it's still a good idea for a gift. And if you want to go with some more budget options for the shoe trees, they do have plastic ones as well, and they're definitely a lot more cheaper, so I'll make sure I'll link those down below for you as well. Next up on the list at number 8 is going to be some premium essential Jordan brand sweats. Now these things right here, I'm telling you right now, I feel like everybody appreciates them. I've never seen anybody that doesn't appreciate a good pair of everyday sweats. If you look online, you can see there are definitely a lot of different color options, from gray, black, tan, green, blue, orange, all those different type of colors. You're gonna have to decide on the color for who you're gifting them to, but everybody knows the essential grays or the essential blacks is always going to be a winner, and you can never really go wrong with those at 60 bucks. And with those in particular, also consider checking out your local outlet malls because they might have some at the Nike store as well. Next up on the list at number 9 is going to be an authentic NBA basketball. Some people use this for display, some people actually hoop with the basketball, but I think either way, typically if you're a sneakerhead, you like the sport of basketball, and if you can have an actual premium nice official NBA basketball, that's always something cool to have. Next up on the list at number 10 is going to be sneaker throne display cases. Now they have the thrones and they have the drop size shoe containers, and I'm telling you right now, as you can see, I have them, I love them, and they are just amazing. I think they are great gifts, and every time I see somebody get one, they are extremely happy having it on their wall displaying their sneakers. So this is kind of like a two-parter, so I would say just check out the website. There's definitely discount codes for you guys down below with that as well. All right, you guys, we are halfway through the video. I hope you are enjoying this. I hope I'm giving you guys some good options for gifts. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I appreciate you guys for tuning in as always. Now let's take it to number 11. We're gonna rock with the sneaker duffel bag. You can find these around 100 bucks online, and and you can fit 4 pairs of shoes in there. I'm a size 13, my shoes fit comfortably. I use these actually all the time when I travel now, and I love having this bag, so I definitely recommend having this if you want to get it for yourself or gift it to somebody else. Next up on the list at number 12 is going to be Beats by Dre headphones or AirPods or whatever you want to go with. But typically, I can't say now, but sneakerheads do camp out in line, or they travel a lot, or whatever it may be, walk into class, you name it. They might need a new set of headphones while they're camping out for the next sneaker release. So grabbing a fresh pair of Beats by Dre's or some Solos or some earbuds or whatever it may be, always consider stuff like that, because it's rare these days that you find a young person that doesn't want or need a pair of headphones. And going alongside with that, at number 13 on the list, we have the Ultimate Ears speaker. This thing is waterproof. I've had one for probably about 8 years now, and it is still a tank. This thing plays music extremely well. I have the original version. I think they're on like the 3rd or 4th version now. The speaker is about like 100 or 150 bucks, and I'm telling you right now, well worth it. You can throw it in your bag when you travel. You can play it in the bathroom while you're in the shower, when you're out doing whatever. Honestly, when you take it to the park, you name it, I just love it, and that's why I'm recommending it. Okay, now coming to number 14, this might be one of the more spendy items, but more of a definitely premium collectible item, and you can honestly rock it as well, and people are gonna really love it when you rock it, and that is a Mitchell & S Jordan jersey, Kobe jersey, LeBron. Honestly, any Mitchell & S jerseys, when you get the premium stitched jerseys, they're gonna run you anywhere from 250 to 400 bucks depending on the jersey. Definitely a great gift. People love it. If you want to go a little bit more premium on that, if not, maybe consider checking out maybe a Champion jersey or an older Swingman Nike jersey, or even a jersey in the current day and time. I don't know, whatever you want to do based on your budget, but I know people love jerseys, and if they don't want to go with the NBA jersey, consider maybe hockey, baseball, or even football. Typically, a lot of sneakerheads love to match their sneakers with sports teams, so whatever their favorite sports team is, consider grabbing a jersey. The iron-on ones, they're cool, but the stitch ones, that's a whole nother level. Like when you get the stitch jersey, that's when you know you got that vibe. Number 15 on the list is a great option as well, and that is a CARHARTT beanie. A lot of people like to wear these beanies. They're very affordable. They're like 16 or 17 bucks, so you could pick up a couple different colors, maybe like an olive and a black and a tan or whatever it may be, or even if you just want to grab one, throw it in the stocking or as a gift or whatever. I think it's definitely a great affordable gift, and whoever receives it, they're going to use it a lot and definitely get their money's worth. And just like how beanies are very essential, at number 16 we're gonna go with fitted caps. We know fitted caps are popping right now. Even consider snapbacks. The new era fitted caps are the way to go, so if you're ever looking for a fitted cap, make sure you grab a new era one. I'll have some links for you down below for their website and checking those out. Typically the hats are going to be anywhere from 35 to 40 bucks, 45 bucks depending on the hat, the team, the patches, all those different things. But if you go with the classic iconic baseball caps, I'm telling you right now, people love them and they're definitely going to be happy. Number 17 on the list is a very essential sneaker. I feel like everybody has to have this shoe in their collection, and that is the all-white G Fazos, aka the white Air Force Ones. Now don't be going and grabbing the mids, don't be grabbing the highs. We just need you to grab the white Air Force One low. They're about 100 bucks, and I'm telling you right now, everybody loves them. Number 18 on the list is going to be a retro vintage graphic tee. Now we're talking about NASCAR, wrestling, concert tours, whatever it may be. If you can find some old vintage vibes at a thrift shop or something like that, make sure you clean it first. Everybody loves to rock that style these days, so I think it's a very key essential. You could typically find shirts like that anywhere from $12 to $30, 40 bucks depending on the shirt, stuff like that. So go ahead and look online for some old vintage, classic, retro, whatever you want to call it, graphic tees. I definitely think they're very key and essential. I have a lot in my collection, and I know a lot of people love to wear them as well. Now number 19, I personally don't own, but I know there is a crazy wave for it right now, and I don't see it going anywhere anytime soon. And some people might already own these, but they probably want another pair, and that is going to be Crocs. Crocs are like 50 bucks. They're a great deal. Everybody loves to wear them all the time. They say they're sneakerheads, and the next thing you know, they're walking out the door with a pair of Crocs on. At least that's what I hear everybody say. Me personally, I don't have them in my collection, but I know a lot of people like them, so I had to put them on the list. And last but not least, this is a good one, y'all. A full body mirror. If you go to IKEA, they're usually around 100 to 150 bucks depending on the mirror. But I'm telling you right now, you can't have all that flyness, all that drip, all that swag, whatever you want to call it, and not be able to check yourself out in the mirror before you walk out the door, you know, feel yourself feeling good, feeling great, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like every sneakerhead, every person who's into the culture, you know, getting fitted, getting fresh, they got to check themselves out in the mirror. So always consider getting a nice mirror for a gift, because I'm telling you right now, that thing can go a long way, and they're gonna use it every single day. So those were 20 items that I put together on this list. There are definitely plenty more as well. I can make another video in the future. We had things ranging from $15 to $300 or $400 and a lot of things in the middle. So hopefully that can kind of tackle all the different price ranges and everybody's budgets and give you guys a few different options for what price and everything like that. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I look forward to making more videos like this in the future. If you have any future recommendations of lists of videos like this, drop a comment down below in the comment section. I'll see you guys in another one. All right, y'all, I'm out. Yo, if you enjoyed this video and you want to make extra money or grow your shoe collection, I want to give you a free video with my 3 tips that were the most powerful, that will help you grow your sneaker collection and make an additional $1,000 to $10,000 a month. All you need to do to get this free video is click on the first link in the description or the comment that's pinned in the comment section. That'll take you to a page where you can enter your email address, and I'll make sure that I send you a video right away. And if you enjoyed this video, again, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. My name is DJ. I'm signing out. I got to go. I'm gone. Peace. Yo, if you guys made it this far into the video, drop a comment down below and let me know which holiday is your favorite, Christmas or Thanksgiving. This has been a huge debate with a bunch of different people. I would love to hear what you have to say.